Hi boys and girls, Miss Barber here. I'm here to talk to you about quails. So our little information session on the farm this week is quails. And what letter does quail start with? That's right, the letter Q. So this is Quacky Quail. And Quacky Quail is a really cool color. He's brown and black and tan. See how nice his feathers are? And look how sharp his beak is, boy. Oh, he's turning his head on you. Let me, turn it back. Look how sharp his beak is, boys and girls. That's for help. That helps him to eat. Oh, he's getting a little flappy on me. So his sharp beak helps him to pick worms out of the ground. They sometimes eat worms. And grasshoppers and a lot of grain. So that helps him pick it up. So Quacky Quail is one of our quails here at the farm. Now I don't know if it's a he or a she. We'd have to catch him laying eggs. So they lay these tiny little eggs, and actually they're the same color as the quail. They're black, tan, and brown colored speckled eggs, and they're very, very tiny. Tiny eggs, but apparently they're a delicacy. People from all over the world love to eat quail eggs. And if you crack one open into a frying pan, the inside of it looks just like a chicken egg, except a lot tinier. So this is Quacky Quail. Oh, his mouth just moved. I think he wants to say something, boys and girls. Let me see. Oh, he's getting a little antsy. I think he does. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, I'll tell them. Quacky Quail says quack, quack, quack for the letter Q. And he says hello to all you boys and girls out there at St. Charles Garnier. And you know what else he said, boys and girls? He hopes that you're doing your work. Very important to keep up on your school work. So this week we're going to be talking about the letter Q for quail. So I'm going to introduce you to some of Quacky's friends and give you a little bit of information about quails, some more information. So let me just put him into his this little bin we got out for the quails to get fresh air. Yep, go. Okay, boys and girls, these are some of Quacky's friends. They're quails, as you can tell from the color of them. And on the ground of the bucket, we have them in. We took them out of their home to put them in the bucket so you could see them better in the lighting. It was way too dark in where they are staying for you to see them. Anyways, some fun facts about our quails here. Quail is a bird that belongs to the pheasant family. Even though they don't really look too much alike, they're very closely related. Out in the wild, quails live in the woodland areas covered with bush and open spaces. So here they don't live in the woods. Here they live in our barn. So they're well kept and kept warm and watered and fed all the time. They don't have to go and find their own food. They can be domesticated, which means tamed. And most farmers have quails to have eggs from, because like I said before, they're a delicacy. So delicacy means a lot of people will pay lots of money for quail eggs. We don't have the quails here at Miss Barber's farm for eggs or to have them for dinner. We have them as pets. These are my son's pets. Also, what we talked about, quails are covered with brown and black and tan feathers. That helps them to, when they're in the wild, helps them to hide in the bushes, because they can blend into the leaves and the wood and the ground. So that's why they're colored that way. Quails are able to fly a short distance, but they spend most of their time on the ground. Quails are active during the day or the night, depending on which species of quail we're talking about. Quails, like I said, mainly eat seeds, leaves, wheat, barley, berries, grasshoppers, and worms. Quails produce a high-pitched crackling sound or grunts used for communication. So I guess they talk to each other. Are they talking right now? No, they're good students, boys and girls. They're listening to Miss Barber and learning all about themselves. Good job, quails. Quails usually bath in the dust to keep pests out of their feathers. It says that they keep clean that way. I don't know how dust is clean, but we're just going to go with that. And quails can survive 3 to 5 years in the wild, and that's pretty much the same as on a farm or as a pet like we have them. So I'm glad you were able to come out today and meet my friends, the quails. And I guess we'll be learning more about some of the different species or animals Mrs. Barber has around the farm another day. So I hope you liked this video on quails, and we'll talk to you soon, boys and girls. Have a good one.